What's good, YouTube? This is Very Mellow Man, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon State. So, last episode, we conquered the Master Ball Cup, and by doing so, we unlocked Doduo Game Boy Tower. Basically, now we have the Doduo Game Boy Tower, we can emulate Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow here with this feature and play the game at twice the normal speed, which back in the mid to late 90s sounded like a godsend to people who were just wanted to play the game but do it faster. That being said, though, we're going to be taking a break from the standard type of Pokemon challenge right here and entering the Petit Cup. The Petit Cup is much like the Poke Cup, except for a couple of differences. The main one being you can only use unevolved Pokemon. Another thing is that because it's called the Petit Cup, and you're only allowed to use basic stage Pokemon like Pikachu and Geodude, you can only use Pokemon like this when they are levels 25 to 30. Naturally, this gives you a new maximum 3 Pokemon level total of 80. And finally, under no circumstances can you use Mew in this particular mode. But then again, Mew can only be used in 3 different modes to begin with. So, let's just get into it. Battle. Register a Pokemon. Let's start with the biggest one. The Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition Pikachu is now in the party. In addition to that, we're going to use Abra, Gash, the Meowth, Dratini, and Sandshrew. Same thing, standard 8 Battle Fair. Mostly grass type, so you know what? I'm just gonna use my new Abra here and show off why he's such a beast.
Let's get underway with Pokemon Tournament Petit Cup, the tournament for unevolved Pokemon. Let's see how much fight the cutest Pokemon can put up.
Basically, Petit Cup is a type of little cup. Oh, well, if you're looking at this, you can see that my Fire Punch and Ice Punch are highlighted at pink. The reason for that is simply because at the time of this game's release, there was no legal way for Pokemon like Abra to learn moves like Fire Punch and Ice Punch. However, with the addition of Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, it became possible to trade over Gen 1 Pokemon and have them learn moves that are exclusive, that they can only learn in Generation 2 due to the additions of new TMs, new HMs, and a new concept known as Move Tutors from Pokemon Crystal, and then put them back into Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. As a result of this, certain Pokemon become... certain Pokemon become way stronger as a result of that in Generation 1. One of these is Abra, who now has way more options for coverage, as you can see. So the bug catcher is pretty simple, just use bug types. Oh, okay, so now I get it. The Pika Cup is for the adult trainers, but the Petit Cup... I mean, no, the Poke Cup is for adult trainers, but the Petit Cup is for the children. That's why you're seeing all the children fighting types. The children trainer types in this route.
Begin round 2.
As you can see here, Meowth here also has 2 technically illegal moves. Amnesia and Slash.
It created a substitute. It's getting pumped up. Fireworks are flying in this battle. Now,
Quick attack, huh?
what now? The substitute disappears.
Oh, not bad. You got lucky.
Wow! What's the weak spot? Wow! Taken down
Remember
by one.
that in Generation... Yeah, Meowth can learn Slash in Generation 2.
Being pressed.
But Meowth was a lot worse in Generation 2 because of the way critical hits
Oh,
worked.
it's Bulbasaur! How will the type difference affect that? There's the attack. And the weak spot.
So naturally,
That didn't take
giving a
time.
fast Pokemon like Meowth a strong
There's a
critical hitting
difference in the number of
stab
reserve
move
Pokemon.
like Slash, and you can pretty much
Oh, it's Ditto.
do this.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided.
The reason Meowth can also has Amnesia
Powerful strike.
is simply because, again, Amnesia is a really powerful boosting move within the bounds of Generation 1 mechanics.
Battle.
So most Pokemon that can learn Amnesia are just automatically better in Generation 1 by that metric. So that was a youngster. They're called lads in this version because youngster would be too long to print. For this one, we're gonna use Pikachu.
Looks promising. We're into round.
Yeah!
They go into battle posing. Here's the first move. A decent hit.
Oh crap! Really?
A massive explosion. Major damage. Wow. Going down.
Well, I won't blame the opponent for using a move that I would frankly have done
Down.
myself.
Down.
Basically,
This is a wild
even
one
in
from
the
World
context
Cup.
of Pikachu, you shouldn't be too surprised if something like that happens.
Oh, it's Petit. Oh, it's Gaffney. How will the type difference affect that?
Let's go for substitute. Really? What?
Wow, it exploded. A savage hit. Wow.
What?
Goes down.
Dude, what are you doing?
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Is this your entire gimmick?
Oh, it's Geodude. The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The 10th battle continues.
Let's try rap. I don't know.
Combatants face each other. What now? The attack wasn't effective.
That's not the point.
It can't make a move. Fireworks are flying in this battle. Now, the attack is still continuing. It's a light hit. Neither one is conceding an inch. They strike fighting poses. The attack still going on. A minor hit. The intense battle continues.
Honestly, the purpose of rap is basically just to...
There's the attack. Severe hit.
Rock throw, okay?
Rock throw. There, it's a hit.
Okay.
Oh! Is it down and out? Both combatants are down to their last Pokemon. Oh, it's Sandshrew. There's just one Pokemon aside now.
Let's go for
The battle
subs,
is coming right down to the wire.
because I'm
It's
curious.
created a substitute.
Rafter again.
What's that? The substitute took the hit. Sparks are flying in this heated match.
I'm almost confident that Geodude would have used Explosion itself if there wasn't the only way for Dugtrio to win.
Oh, it's down. And there goes the battle.
But yeah, because in Generation 1 you can teach people Explosion via TM, it's actually a viable strategy to use in the Petit Cup. Well, never mind what I said about only children being allowed to participate.
The crowd's excitement is building. This is round 4.
Speaking of which, Krabby and Kingler can actually learn Amnesia in Gen 2. So, in Generation 1, it's possible for Kingler...
Wonderful.
It's possible for Krabby and Kingler to actually take advantage of their Crab Hammer.
Down on the word go.
And it also makes Krabby and Kingler
We might be in
one of the
for a
few Pokemon that can learn the
one-on-one
combination of Swords Dance and Amnesia and use them in Generation 1.
Oh, it's Goldie. How will the type difference affect that?
Not by much.
How's that? Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
So the cool thing about the special...
Take it down with one
The
hit.
cool thing about Pokemon Yellow's starting
There's a difference in
Pokemon
the
here
number of
is that
reserve Pokemon.
this is the only version of Pikachu in the game
Oh,
that will
mercy.
sound like the Pikachu in the
The
anime
remaining
does.
Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. Savage attack.
Yeah, like that. It's just a nice little Easter egg for people who decide to play that version of the game. And
Goes the battle.
it also says a lot because Stadium had to be designed with the fact that you can play the yellow version at all. Now, maybe using trade back moves in Pokemon Stadium's a little kind of weird. Maybe. Let's use gas. Let's use gas this time.
We're in the last half of the tournament. Things will get white hot. Begin round 5.
It's not stab, but psychic will still lower your special.
Here's the first move. Severe hit. It's burrowed underground. What a furious battle.
Alright.
They're staring each other down.
Alright, let's just, sure, whatever. I'll just deal with it and stay inside.
A psychic blast. Oh, the attack missed.
If I had picked Substitute for Ghastly, this wouldn't be an issue.
Smack the weak spot. Fireworks are flying in this battle. How's that? That's a good hit. Oh! Is it down and out? What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Poliwag.
That's a bad
It
matchup,
has to
dude.
make up for lost ground.
Then again, I wonder how much
Fighting
HP I can
with
actually
two
suck up from
different
you.
types of Pokemon.
Mega Drain! Give me your life force.
Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice. What now? His speed is down.
Yeah, Bulbleam has a 30% chance to make your speed go down in this version of the game,
Combatants face each other.
which is why this can happen now.
Bumblebee. His speed is down. Savage attack. Super effective. Oh, it's down.
So actually, Bulbleam's a really good move to use in
There's a
Stadium,
difference in the number of
in case you want that
Pokemon.
speed drop, which can save you a match.
Oh, it's yes! The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided.
Do you have anything that can even hurt me, buddy? Thunderbolt. Okay.
Right! Thunderbolt! Watch the reach.
Wow, a
It's
crit.
finally taken down. The next Pokemon is being prepped.
Let's go with Pikachu, just because I want to show off
Strike
Surf.
fighting poses. Oh, it's Pikachu! The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The combatants are making sparks fly. It used Thunder Wave. Oops, it's paralyzed. It's
Fully paralyzed. You can't do anything.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Surf time. Check this out.
There's the attack. Good hit.
Now, the Surfing Pikachu is a prize you have to earn by completing
Nailed the weak.
difficult Pokemon Stadium challenges.
Fireworks are flying in this battle. How's that? A savage hit. Oh, is it down and out? And there goes
But I decided to give my Pikachu Surf just to show off that animation, and because, come on, I'm playing the yellow version right now. Why wouldn't I have Surfing Pikachu? Hey, let's see here. Let's see. Ground, weak to ground, weak to ground, weak to ground, weak to ground. So I'll start with Sandshrew this time, but I'll also use Aberracan and just to see if I. There's too many chances for Sandshrew to run into something that can kill it. Substitute first.
They strike fighting poses. Here's the first move. A decent hit. It created a substitute. Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Then we'll Swords Dance.
What now? The substitute took the hit.
Sandshrew isn't exactly a sweeper,
Neither one is conceding an inch.
but a hard-hitting ground type is exactly what I need in my team. Leash Life this time, okay.
What's next? Oh, the attack.
Woo! Wow, that missed. I didn't expect that.
Body slam. Severe hit.
Alright.
Take it down with one hit.
I'm actually... Zubrot's pretty frail at this level, so I'm not surprised it went down after one Swords
Oh,
Dance.
it's Magnemite. How will the type difference affect that?
Yeah, I'm fighting a Oh, Flash is going to work on me because I have Substitute.
The move failed to click.
And that's why Substitute is actually really great in Stadium, and why I gave it to so many of my Pokemon in the Petit Cup.
Earthquake. Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon choice. Gone. It's a one-hit wonder.
Oh,
There's a difference in the
One
number of
substitute.
reserve Pokemon.
destroyed me. That's weird. Alright.
Oh, it's Diglett.
Now,
The
Diglett's pretty
remaining
interesting,
Pokemon count is 3-1.
because
The
if
battle has become
Diglett goes
one-sided.
first, It went underground. That means you're gonna take twice the amount of damage from Earthquake, buddy.
How's that? Miss the
What?
target. What a furious battle.
That's literally... Wow. So that wasn't programmed into Generation 1. Okay.
What's this? The substitute disappeared.
That's fine. You're still a Diglett, so you're not going to be able to take this. Especially not after a sword stance.
Down! That didn't take much.
I'm genuinely surprised that that whole... Well, okay, I guess to be honest, it would have been a little difficult to program in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Alright then. Now for the last.
This is it, the semi-finals. No one wants to lose.
Abra, rock.
This far.
I didn't mean to give you submission, but okay, I'll just deal with that. I'll deal with that.
Now, here's the first move. Special stat is down. Ah! A savage hit!
Oh my god.
An exchange of heavy hits started the fight.
Yeah, that rocked me.
That's a good hit. Oh! Is it down and out?
Yvette, though, that's a pretty good way then to give your Eevee a gender.
Oh, it's bolted. It has to make up for lost ground. How will the type difference affect that?
I know this is it for Brash, but I'm going to go... Oh, no! Quick attack!
There! Quick attack! There! It's a hit! Oh! It's down! Which Pokemon is coming out?
I'm going to use Miash and actually stack Amnesia.
Oh! It's Meowth!
Fuck yeah, I feel good.
The Pokemon are entirely...
I feel so good right now, guys. So, yeah, people are coming to my house again. It's been a long time since I mentioned this, but I got people working at my house upstairs mostly.
A decent hit. What a furious battle.
See how much that one Amnesia meant? That was a stab Fire Blast from a Vulpix. Whoa! What? You took that?
Vigorous attack. Good hit. Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Are you gonna quick attack me? Yeah, okay.
What now? Yeah, it's a hit.
That doesn't matter at all, though.
How's that? Super effective. Wow! Going down! There's only one Pokemon left in the
I have to admit, I'm impressed by that Vulpix of yours. It's pretty cool.
Oh, it's Clefairy!
Oh, Clefairy can also get Amnesia and pass on to Clefable, which means that you can actually have
What's next? And the weak spot.
modern metagame Clefable in Pokemon Red.
Body slam! Boom! Oh! Is it down and out?
I got that
Both
sweat.
combatants are down
I didn't
to
get
their
fucked.
last
I'm not getting
Pokemon.
swept right now. It's more like an even competition.
Oh, it's Pikachu! There's just one Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right down to the wire. There, it's a hit. Oh, it's down. And there goes the
Feminine names for feminine-looking Pokemon. That's your gimmick. Okay. Time for the final match. The Pokemaniac. Let's see here. Weak to ground and psychic, weak to ground and psychic, weak to water, ice. Yeah, sure. I'll deal with that.
This is it, the final battle. Who will bask in the glory of the championship?
Man, even the music for here sounds epic. But yeah, here's some Ice Punch.
Vigorous attack. Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
To be honest, that would have been fine because there's no reason for you to expect me to have Ice Punch on an Abra in Generation 1.
Oh, it's Psyduck! How will the type difference affect that?
Let's try Psychic. Because Psyduck isn't actually a Psychic type, so...
A savage hit! Take it down with one hit! There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, considering nail! The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
And that's it for today. Good night.
Perfect day.
Whatever.
Hey, whatever,
dude. Be normal.
Congratulations! The champion has been decided!
So we're not gonna move? No. Why So, Abra, Dratini, Sandshrew, Shrewash, not gonna nickname Pikachu, Gash the Ghastly, and Meowth the Meowth. And with that, I've got the Petit Cup Trophy. Man, that was fun. We're almost at half an hour length, but compared to what happened yesterday with the Master Cup, I'm pretty glad that. Alright, so next time, it's going to be the Pika Cup, where we have to use even weaker Pokemon at an even lower level to finish off that cup. So, stick around for that, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.